Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope you're doing very well today. So today's video, I'm gonna do some of my favorite makeup purchases of 2023. I debated whether or not to film this video. But just last night, I had one of my subscribers, her screen name is at HMM701. She's from Melbourne, Australia. She had actually requested that I do a favorites of 2023. And I was like, okay, here I am. I am going to show you some of the favorite items that I purchased in 2023. Some of these items might surprise you because let me be honest, I'm not privy to the PR, you guys. I don't get companies, giving me all the new latest and the greatest makeup to test out or try out on my YouTube channel. Everything I purchase with my own money. So a lot of the times I'm late to the game because I'm waiting for a sale. Like I don't have you guys. So by no means, if something didn't make my list, that doesn't mean that a product is no good, because I purchased a ton of makeup throughout the year. So just keep that in mind. But it's like I had to put something on my list. So I put items that I thought to me were really special, that really kind of stood out. And again, there are a lot of other makeup purchases that I have that did stand out that I just wasn't able to put it all in one video, guys, because this video would be too long. So anyways, in fact, it's already starting to get too long. So anyways, but all right, so I have some notes so I can keep myself on track, okay? Sometimes I get long-winded. All right, so let's start with makeup palettes first. So one of my favorite purchases is the Too Faced Italian Spritz palette. You guys, this palette is so much fun. I had a blast with this palette. I haven't used it in a while, but I've done several videos on it, probably 2 or 3. By the way, you guys, I will link the item, and then if I've done a video, down in the description box. Okay, so if you guys care to watch, a review or a tutorial or an unboxing or whatever, I'll have all of it listed below. But let me show you this palette. It is so, so pretty. I really love the color story of this palette. I feel like it's not too overpowering with color. For somebody like me who's a neutral lover and a little scared of a lot of color, to be honest, this caters to my heart's desire, where it gives me color, but it also keeps me in my safe place. I don't go too far out of my comfort zone with this particular palette. And the quality's really, really good. The mattes blend really beautifully, and these shimmers, oh my gosh, they're so pretty and they're so much fun. And I do think that Too Faced did a really good job of representing the colors that certain parts or certain regions in Italy do have. So, and then the names are really, really cute too. Like this one's called Impostable. So clever. This one's called Holy Cannoli. This one's like Ciao Bellini, When in Rome, like just really cute names. My only problem with this palette is that it does have a little bit of a scent to it. You guys know I don't like scent in my makeup. I wish they would just leave that to the perfume companies, because if you want scent, you go to perfume. Okay, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop. Next palette. Next palette. I digress. Next palette. Next palette, you guys know I had to do it. The Morphe 35 TET's The Season. This is their big artistry palette that they came out with for Christmas just most recently. It is already part of my favorites. It is a banger of a palette. Morphe did a phenomenal job with this palette. If you can get your hands on it, get it, because it is so good. It's laid out impeccable. Like it is just perfectly laid out for somebody who is very simple like me, who doesn't want to put a lot of thought into what kind of makeup look I'm going to achieve when I'm looking at 35 colors. So all your mattes are on the top. You got glitters and shimmers, mostly shimmers and some metallics on the second row. The third row is all mattes with the exception of this pressed glitter right here. Fourth row are all metallics. Last row is all mattes. All you got to do is go from top down. That's your eye look. Absolutely beautiful. The quality is great. I think that this is a great palette that caters to everyone. Young, older, no matter what your skin tone is, I think that you can get really nice daytime looks with this. You can get really nice evening looks with this. I think they did a great job. Quality's good. I think I already said that. Mattes blended beautifully. These metallics down here are awesome. They're just so pretty on the eye. Whenever I wear this, I'm always like, when I go like look in the mirror, you know, when you pass by a mirror, you gotta look. I'm always like, I'm like, oh, my eyes look so pretty. So this is a great, great palette. I think it's been on sale at Ulta for about 16 bucks. I think it normally retails like $27 or something, but a great, great palette, you guys, to have in your collection. I don't know that this is limited edition. I think it is. So like last year with the Morphe's palette, oh gosh, it escapes my brain. No Silent Nights. No Silent Nights. That's what it was. I had to think pretty hard for that one. That one you can't find anymore unless you like go to a discount store, maybe at TJ Maxx or something like that. But anyways, you guys, Morphe teased the season. Great, great palette. Phenomenal palette. Moving on, you know, I mean, no surprise. Huda Beauty Pretty Grunge palette. Absolutely stunning palette. I do think though, get it open here, that I don't know about the whole grunge look to this. This really, to me, should have been called the Pretty High Glam palette. Because when I look at this palette, I see high glam. Let me show it to you up close. It's got really, really beautiful, cool tones in here. And it's got these amazing, just, I can't remember. She called them something fancy. They called it some kind of fancy name that I don't remember right now. But these are highly, ooh, they're almost wet feeling. Hold on, let me, but they're absolutely beautiful. Oh my gosh, they're so gorgeous. Hold on. I feel like I gotta swatch them for you now. I mean, just stunning on the eye. Huda Beauty's formula for me, I think is impeccable. For some reason, it just glides beautifully on my eyes. I never have any troubles with the mattes or anything like that, blending them out or being patchy or hard to work with. But that's not the case for everybody. You know, it just happens to be, you know, a personal preference. I think that this particular palette, even though it's very cool tone, I understand if you don't like cool tones, but if you are a cool tone lover, a palette like this is very wearable every single day. I don't want people to shy away from the grunge name and think, oh, well, I could never wear this to school or to work or whatever. I think you can get, in fact, I've done videos, again, I'll link below. I've done videos where you can get very light wearable everyday looks, and then I've done some that are a little bit heavier where you can do some night looks and going out, or you know, just a little bit more intense glam. But absolutely beautiful, beautiful palette. And I know that these kind of look brown in here, but there's a lot of pink and mauve undertone in this palette. Kind of purple, kind of veers in that direction, or color story. So, but deceptive in a good way though. All right, so the next palette is actually something that I just purchased. I've never tried this brand before. It's an indie brand. It's called Gavisi Beauty, and this is a magnetic palette. So I purchased a bunch of their single eyeshadows because they were having such a great Black Friday sale. Everything was 50% off. Plus their prices were already good already. Like these mattes were only like, I think $4, 50% off, $2. These duochromes are insanely beautiful. I think I don't think I got anything, oops, I got stuff in my face. Oh, I don't think I bought anything higher than $10. So these duochromes would be $5. And then the palette, I think was 14 bucks, half off $7. But the mattes blended like butter. And I mean like butter. These duochromes, absolutely stunning. I mean, the sparkle that they give on the eye. Let me see if I can show you some of these. Here's just some of them. Oh gosh, they're so pretty. Let's see, what can I, oh, all right, let me take this off. beautiful. I mean, and they just look absolutely stunning on the eye. Just so, so pretty. And I've been using this palette. I've been reaching and pulling for this palette, like pulling it out amongst the pool of palettes. And I just want to use this palette. Man, and these mattes are just so beautiful. I know I said that they blended like butter, but I can't get over it, you guys. They're just so, so pretty. It's already made it into my favorites. It's like the first impression was like incredible, you know. So you know it's good when the first time you use it, you're just like, yes, absolutely, this is banging. All right, so last palette, Ace Beauty Aura palette, you guys. It's I know, I like I said, you would be surprised at some of my picks, but I absolutely love this color story. Show it to you up close real quick. You've got these beautiful greens. You've got these gorgeous purples. You've been watching me for a while. You know I love greens. I love purples. They really make brown eyes really pop. But more so, the quality of this palette is impeccable. It is actually what I have on my eyes right now. Let me see if I can come in a little bit closer to you. It is what I have on my eyes right now. I just use this color, and then this one and this one. And then I put a little bit of this one kind of in the like crease area. I did put false lashes on, you guys. I know I don't always do that on camera, but I wanted to get fancy. But I did a small little tiny wing, but this is the palette that I use. And these purples, oh my gosh, you guys, this is part of their cosmic collection. So even though it's kind of, when I first look at this palette, I think, okay, dark earthy tones, right? But really it's like celestial, like hues, you know? And I do think that they deliver such beautiful sparkle on the eye, especially when you get into these purples. Oh, they're just so stunning. You just sparkle. And the quality of Ace Beauty's eyeshadows are absolutely phenomenal. This was a new brand that I actually tried this year in 2023. And I have several other palettes that I purchased. And I mean, all of them are phenomenal. Okay, so now let's move on from palettes. Let's move on to mascara. All right, you guys, my new favorite mascara is the Fenty Beauty Hella Thick. I know what you're thinking, because either you love this or you hate this, and it didn't get really great reviews. Again, you love it or you hate it, and I loved it. The moment I put it on my eyes, I'll try to find that video and link it below. Just kind of fast forward the video to the part where I'm, you know, doing mascara. If you don't want to watch the whole video, you can tell on my face right away. I loved it. Like there was no ifs, ands, or buts about it. So I went and I bought a whole bunch of them because they were $12 at Ulta's Black Friday sale. But I know that this formula is a little bit drier, so it can flake on people. So I don't mind that formula. It's almost the same formula as my It Cosmetics Superhero Lash Mascara, which you guys know is my ride or die. I love that mascara. It's got the same formula where it dries out a little bit quicker, but for my particular eyelashes, for some reason, the drier formula grips my lashes better than a formula that's a little bit more a liquid, if that makes any sense. If you do have a mascara that has kind of dried out on you, what I do is I put a little drop or two of Visine just in here, and then I, make sure you tap it so that it goes down, in, so that way when you put the spoolie back in, the liquid doesn't like all come out, and then you can kind of mix your product in there and kind of loosen it up a little bit, and you can get a little bit more longevity out of it. But I don't mind a drier formula. I haven't had any negative effects like it falling on my face or coming off on me at all. So, but again, the texture and makeup of my eyelashes might be different from somebody else's who might have had that problem, but I love this mascara. It's my new favorite. This and the It Cosmetics is still my new, for high end anyways. All right, so let's move on to highlighters. Okay, so highlighters. Highlighters are always lots of fun. So two came into my favorites. Let me show you the Moira Beauty first. I actually just recently purchased this and started using it as part of my Black Friday haul. But this is the Moira Beauty Dream Light Highlighter in 07 Reckless. It is what I have on my cheeks today. But I find that this can be an alternative to the Rare Beauty one. And this is very nice. It's very soft. It's got really beautiful, like just a glow from within. It's very natural looking. It's nice. It's really nice. It's soft. It's not chunky. It doesn't emphasize my texture. It's just a really good, solid, nicely well done from a good indie brand. And it's only $8.50. I, of course, purchased mine on a sale. I think I spent $5 or $6 on it. I can't remember exactly, you guys. Again, I'll try to link the video below. But anyways, all right. So the next one, Kaleidos. This is in Star Surfer. And it is so beautiful. It's got a pink glittery, I mean, it's chunky, but it is made so well. The formula is made so well that it does not look terrible on my skin, which I do have texture. I know the camera can't pick up on it, but you guys, I do. I got texture. I've got wrinkles. I've got the 9. But this is so pretty. And even with the chunks of, or even with the flecks of glitter in there, it doesn't look bad on my skin. And it's got a pink hue to it. And it see that pink hue in there, but it's so beautiful. And man, it shines, but in a way that is flattering. It doesn't, like I said, it doesn't emphasize my texture. It doesn't fall into my fine lines or anything like that. It is just, it's a great highlighter. And I did do a huge haul from Kaleidos for Black Friday that I still have yet to upload. I'm mesmerized, guys. Anyways, you got to stop and look and admire your makeup. I know I say that all the time, but man, if you're not admiring and enjoying it, man, that's half the fun. All right, moving on. Okay, concealer. You guys, I gotta tell you about this concealer, okay? Because I bought this on a whim. It's from Essence, and it's called the Keep Me Covered Concealer. This is like $5. This is phenomenal concealer. I didn't realize how good this concealer was. I love it. It's actually what it's the concealer that I have on now. It's in 04 Shell. It's got a peach undertone. If your makeup, let's say any kind of liquid makeup, a foundation or a concealer, is giving you a gray hue, it's not the right color for your undertone, okay? Or the undertone in the actual makeup is not mixing well with your undertone. So like if I put like a pink under my eyes, or a concealer that's got like a pink undertone, oh my God, it's terrible. Or a foundation, oh, terrible. But this gives really good coverage without being too thick. See, perfect, it's beautiful. It gives a little bit of luminosity without it going overboard. It gives me coverage that I need without being full coverage. It conceals my dark spots. It doesn't flake on me. It doesn't, it doesn't look ugly. It starts to get messy and muddy. Now, I do always set my concealer with my Pat McGrath Under Eye Blurring Setting Powder. So you should always set your concealer and then also set it with something that would complement your undertone as well. So like I don't use pink setting powders and things like that. Like just a translucent or a white, that works well for me. All right, so another product that I purchased this year that I absolutely love is, you guys know what this is. If you've been watching me a long time, you already know that this is glitter glue. I always use glitter glue, but this is from Shop Miss A, and this is AOA Studio glitter glue. That's all that it is. I am a huge fan of glitter glue. We are best friends. I'm very familiar with glitter glue. I always use glitter glue. This was only like $2, I think. And I was using BH Cosmetics Base Booster, which is a glitter glue, but I think online theirs is $8 and sometimes you can get it on sale for $4. That's a great product too. But this, if you are gonna do any shopping on Shop Miss A and you're in the market for glitter glue, this works phenomenal. And it's cheap. Like I said, it was less than $2. All right, so that's a great product that I purchased that I'm really enjoying. You guys have seen me use it several times in my videos, probably every video. Okay, lips. I've got so many lip products, you guys, that I purchased this year, and a lot of them I love, but I'll spare you. I only picked 4, okay? One of them I'm wearing on my lips right now, which is the Fenty Beauty. I'll give you the exact name because every, company with their fancy names, they all have to come up. Slip Shine Sheer Shiny Lipstick. Good grief. And this is in Cookies and Cocoa. Just really nice, beautiful packaging. Nice color. Beautiful, not overpowering. Like I said, it's what's on my lips right now. I can reapply. It will fade a little bit throughout the day, but comfortable on the lips. So beautiful. Just so, so pretty. A little bit of a scent to it, but not like overpowering, okay? And by the way, I don't have like a lip liner or anything like that on because I just wanted you to see the color of what it was just on its own without it mixing with anything else. The next one is my Dior. I'm sorry, I had to put this $40 lip gloss in here. Okay, I know why it's $40 because this lip gloss is absolutely beautiful. It doesn't run, it doesn't pill, it doesn't get all over my teeth, it doesn't have a nasty taste to it. It just looks absolutely stunning on the lips. So now I know, I understand, okay? I understand why, Dior, this is $40. But I also understand why people wouldn't pay $40 for a lip gloss. But anyways, this one's in number 26, Intense Mauve. Yeah, I play it safe. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Super, super comfortable on the lips. You guys know everything dries my lips out. I am like, I don't know why that happens to me. There's a very few exceptions that don't dry my lips out, but really, really, really beautiful. It's got they've got little tiny flecks of glitter in there. I don't know if you guys can even see it, but it's not uncomfortable on the lips. You know how like the glitter, sometimes you can feel it grainy? Not with this, okay? It's really, really nice. In fact, I almost want to just take this off, untake this off, and put this on. Let me see if I can do that. Let my lips dry. I'm going to let my lips dry. I'll come back to this to put it on, and then I'll tell you about my other ones while this is drying. Okay, so Ace Beauté. If you guys saw my unboxing video and try on for this product, you saw that this exploded all over the place, all over on me, okay? This is in the shade Spicy. It's beautiful packaging. I have to keep it upright so that the gravity, okay, can get to it because it was everywhere, like it was all over. It was a mess, you guys. But anyways, the gloss is so beautiful. It's so comfortable to wear on my lips. And like I mentioned a couple seconds ago, I have such dry lips that everything dries me out. And with, like I said, a few exceptions. This is one of the exceptions, okay? Actually, let me put this one on just so I can show you how beautiful it is. It's so, so, so beautiful. Wait, I feel like I'm uneven. That's right. It's so comfortable to wear on the lips. It's not messy. It's not running on me. It's not pilling. It's just so beautiful. It's so beautiful. So because the product inside this crazy, with this crazy, give it a pass because it's just so darn beautiful on the lips and it wears beautifully. It's just really, really pretty, you guys. Anyway, so that was one of them. Let me see if I can take it off because I wanted to put the other one on for you, the Dior one. I've taken it off. All right, so while that's drying, while my lips are drying again, I want to show some love to Moira Beauty. The reason why I want to show love to this is because the packaging is absolutely phenomenal. But it's practical. Look at these, just this beautiful packaging, And then it just kind of opens like this. And then you got your product inside here. But I bought two shades. I bought Dahlia and I bought Tulip. So this one is Dahlia. This one's Tulip. Okay, so Tulip. So this is sheer to buildable coverage. And the reason why, here's Dahlia. The reason why these are in my top purchase, because you know how like you go somewhere, but maybe you don't want to carry a big old purse with you, or you don't want to weigh your purse down with like chunk, okay? Even this, the Dior, it's chunky. Like I don't want to take that around. Do you know what I mean? But these are so easy. These will go right in your pocket. These can go right in your clutch. They're lightweight. And because it's sheer to buildable coverage, you don't need a mirror to put this on. You don't have to be concerned that, you know, it's running or it looks sloppy or it's uneven. These are perfect. You can apply these without no mirror real quick, you know, just to give your lips a little flush of color if you're out and about and you just need to reapply. So phenomenal packaging, phenomenal, and I mean just absolutely beautiful on the lips. Again, you don't have to ever be worried that, oh, I don't have a mirror, how does my lips look, you know, do I look whack or not? No, never. Not with these. You would never. All right, let's get back to the Dior. Put this on the lips. Coming a little closer. Oh my gosh, so beautiful. Oh, so beautiful. And this smells really good, like mint. Doesn't smell like candy or cookies or cakes or vanilla. Mint. That's maybe the only scent I'm like, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, this is why it made it in my top 2023 for lip products. Okay, setting spray. This, you guys, the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray, but this is the vitamin C. This is great stuff. It gives my face just a really nice glow. It almost makes my face look a little bit brighter, which is, you know, what vitamin C is supposed to do. But every time I'd go into like Sephora or Ulta, I would always go to the setting spray areas and I would always like spray my face down. And I always felt like this gave me really nice brightness. Of course, they got good lighting in there. You see, they got good lighting. They know what they're doing, but it sets my makeup. It keeps it in place. It kind of, you know, it's a really nice product. So I'm really glad that I bought it. All right, I gotta show some love to Moira Beauty, their Diamond Days liquid eyeshadows. I think their liquid eyeshadows, the Diamond Days ones, I know that they have some other liquid shadows, like their mattes that I don't care for, but the Diamond Days, I have several of them. I probably have about 8 or 9 of them, but the ones that I really, really love are these two because they just have tremendous sparkle to them. This one is in Eye Contact and this one is in Cheeky. And woo! You guys already know how much I love it. Sparkle, it's so, so pretty, the sparkle. And these are very easy to use. And I wanna say they're only like $7.50, maybe $8.50. And I always buy mine on a sale. But this applicator that just comes with it is so easy to use. You can just put it on the eyes. And it's, oh my God, it's so beautiful. So beautiful. And it's just going to give you sparkle. It was so easy. You don't need a glitter glue with these. You don't need anything like that. It already kind of has it built in. And then this one's Cheeky. Here, let me just put that one. Here, let me put that one. Gorgeous. Oh my gosh. The sparkle is real. Let me do that on this eye. See how that, I mean, it totally brightened that eye up big time. Let me do that on this side with this one. This one, a little bit more subtle than this one. but so beautiful. So, so beautiful. All right, let me clean my arm up here before it gets all over my stuff. All right, a couple more things, you guys. Oh, okay. Clinique, take the day off. Oh my gosh. So in my Ulta, they had some samples of the cream. Take the day off, and all you do is you take some of the cream. You don't have to wet or anything, and you start putting that on your makeup to take it off, and it works great. It doesn't sting your eyes. It doesn't have any odor, thank God. And it takes your makeup off. Generally, what I've been doing to take my makeup off is I, go in the shower and I use my cleanser, like my face cleansers. But what I have to do is, because I got so much makeup on, is I have to put some cleanser in my hand, take off all my eyeshadow, and then I go in with my thing. Okay, so y'all know what is, right? But anyways, but when I got the samples from Ulta, I was like, wow, I can use less cleanser. So Ulta was having a sale on the wipes. So, and they're just wipes. That's all they are. No scent. There's no odor, but I just swipe, and man, it takes the makeup off, and then I can go in the shower and I can use less of my actual skincare product that costs me lots of money. But anyways, I won't go there. Okay, so anyway, so this stuff, really good. If you guys were ever wondering about it, good stuff. Okay, I gotta talk about brushes. I gotta talk about brushes. My favorite purchase for brushes is my Refer Minis. So I bought the Refer Mini eye brushes, and man, am I glad that I did. They are phenomenal. I mean, if there was one purchase that was my favorite, it would be the brushes. Show you these kind of up close. And they're dirty. I didn't clean them. Yep, they're dirty, all right. They're very well used and loved. So going from here to here, you've got your Refer number 1. You got the Refer number 2. This is the number 13, the 14, and the 15. And of course, these are all the mini. So they all say mini on there. The reason why I love these brushes so much is because I have extremely hooded eyes, and their regular 13 and 14 brush works great on my hooded eyes. I own those as well. But these give me such precision while also blending. It's a miracle. I'm like, I don't know what else to say. I don't know how to describe it, but it just, the fact that they're so small and precise, but also have blendability power to them, that's phenomenal. So these brushes are great, and they are very well used. So I love these. In fact, probably this is my best purchase of 2023. I really love these brushes. One more brush that I want to show you is the IT Cosmetics. This is let me tell you exactly what it is. It's the IT Cosmetics Airbrush Oh My God foundation brush. Do you have a number? Does it have a number? Yes, it does. Number 106. Now, it's kind of it's not a domed brush. It's more flat. Instead of normally, I don't have one in here. I was going to show you. Normally, I would like almost stipple. But with this, I just go down with my makeup. A lot of times, I don't do that anymore because of the wrinkles, because of the texture, because of, dark spots and things like that. My foundation, when I rub, sometimes looks patchy, doesn't look good. But not with this brush. With this brush, I can do what it's intended for and go down and go like that and go all around and no streaks. I love this brush. It was $12 at Ulta's Black Friday. IT Cosmetics brushes, to me, face brushes, I think are phenomenal. I think their 101 brush It's probably one of my favorites, if not my favorite, of putting on foundation. That one's more domey and round where I would stipple, but man, I'm having a blast with this brush. I'm impressed, very impressed that I can put my foundation on without it being streaky. And that brings me to another, I was going to show you this at the beginning of the video and I forgot. So this, I guess, is a good segue, but my foundation that I use, this is not a new purchase for 2023, but I did repurchase this foundation in 2023. This is the L'Oreal Infallible, and I'm in number 103 Natural Buff. This foundation, it's what I'm wearing today, has replaced all of my high-end foundations. This is phenomenal foundation. It's really, really, really good. And it is a matte. It is a matte foundation. So, but I just wanted to show you guys that's what I use. Let me think. Anything else? You guys, blushes. I didn't buy any blushes worth mentioning. However, I will tell you what's on my cheeks today. Something that I did purchase was the Nars Cheek Star palette. Open up. This is what it looks like. This is the Rising Star. Excuse me, the Rising Star. And this is the one that I have. This one right here is the one that I have on my cheeks. I bought the palette for this color right here because that's a stunning color. Yeah, so this color, it's what I got on my cheeks right here. Here. And it's pretty. It's a pretty palette. I'm glad that I bought it. You know, so, and then I didn't buy any lip liners that I felt were worth mentioning. I didn't buy any eyeliners that I really felt were worth mentioning. You guys know a lot of my eyeliners and my lip liners are staples that I use a lot in my videos. I've got like a handful that I really love that I use a lot. I didn't really purchase much of that. Maybe a couple lip liners, but like I said, they ain't worth mentioning. So you guys, that concludes my favorite makeup purchases of 2023. I hope that you enjoyed this video. HMM from Melbourne, Australia. I hope that this video did you justice. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video as much as I did doing it. So thank you so much for the request. You guys comment below. Tell me what you think. Thank you very much for watching. You guys subscribe to my channel and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.